This fight is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for the DC Bantamweight Championship and is brought to you by Pro Tint of Lincoln. Introducing first the challenger. Fighting in a Downing and Erbob Lobs his blue corner. He stands 5'7", weighing in at 135 pounds, holding a professional mixed martial arts record, 10 wins, 10 losses. Training out of Glory MMA in fitness and fighting. Out of Lee Summit, Missouri, William, the Armadillo Joplin. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Wheel Specialist of Lincoln, red corner, stands 5'7", weighing in at 135.5 pounds, holding a professional mixed martial arts record, 13 wins, 11 losses. Training out of Maranatha Kickboxing and Fighting, out of Crete, Nebraska, your defending, reigning DC Bantamweight Champion, Charlie Dubray. Your referee is Steve Joplin.
He's got full guard now. That's tight. His head's coming out now.
That's Dubray being resourceful right there.
Yeah.
Using the mat, using the cage, using the post, anything he can to get out of that. And expect Charlie now.
Looks like his hand's pinned.
Expect Charlie now just to swing. Got a little bit of blood. I can't really tell.
Yeah, it looks like Joplin's maybe got a small cut over his eye.
Yeah.
He jumps the triangle here. Joplin's doing a good job of fishing for submissions and just kind of grabbing for everything that he can.
Yeah, Charlie's going to go for a Kimura there for a second.
It's like Joplin's coming over to the top, maybe looking to pass. Charlie's kind of just holding on to that choke.
Charlie never really known for a submission guy. He wants to stand and just bang it out until someone drops us.
Looks like he's going to. Joplin with the takedown.
Really good hard takedown.
Charlie's got his own guillotine for a second there. Joplin's got him right there in his corner. He's got Tim Ilya Gatson right there just walking him through it. Charlie looks like he's just trying to hold on, stay safe.
We're about halfway through the round right now.
They're keeping a pretty high pace right now. I think Joplin's kind of just picking away at him, little shots here and there.
Charlie off the cage. Circle, use the cage, use the cage. Get your head out of the cage, head out of the cage. Go. Breathe, amigo, breathe. Push off the cage. Let's get up. Push off.
Joplin's doing a good job of keeping Charlie's head right there in the corner of the cage.
Yeah, difficult to start to wall walk or
Yep.
get your feet around, try to spin off the cage. He's holding him right in the spot.
You know, it seems like every fight that I've seen of William Joplin's, when I do see him fight, this is kind of the type of fight that it is. Him on top, peppering, picking people apart. He looks like he's a super strong, super strong 135-pounder.
They're just grinding, just grinding. And being in his own corner, you got Tim Elliott yelling instructions and smiling, and Gaston's yelling instructions. So he's definitely just going to try to hold him right where he's got him. And
right.
Pepper it.
And he is. He's doing a great job. Looks like Dave Joblin's taking a real close look at this. Looks like you might want to stand it up. Charlie's got kind of like it's like a leg lace right there. He's keeping Joplin's leg pretty straight right there, making it hard for him to do anything or focus on passing or anything like that. Joplin's doing a good job of using his head to pressure and keep Charlie's. Couple short elbows here from Joplin. Charlie looks like he's just content to hang out on the bottom and ride the round out. But you can strike from the bottom all you want, and you're probably not going to win that round.
Right. You have to give that one to Joplin. I don't think that's where Charlie really wants to be. I don't think that's his game. But even with him on top in his corner, he did a great job. He didn't take damage. Joplin was never close to a submission.
I'm assuming Charlie's going to want to keep it standing in this next round. Speaking of standing, Charlie was on the receiving end of one of the coolest knockouts I've ever seen, ever.
Which one?
He was fighting Sean P-Town Wilson.
Oh, I remember that. I think it was a fight before that. Charlie tried to cut a bunch of weight, and he ended up getting in the hospital. He got dehydrated.
Right.
I think it was the next fight after that. He ended up fighting Sean.
Yeah, he fought Sean.
A fight, and then I believe Sean threw a right hand.
He threw a right hand, clipped him with the right hand, and Sean does this thing where he throws the right hand, kind of bobs under and comes back up with this wicked, wicked left hook and just put Charlie to sleep. It was a great fight, though. It was a great fight. It was
And actually, I think that's the way Charlie would want it anyway.
Right.
Clear.
And P-Town does that to everybody.
Except for me, because I won't fight him. Great left hand by Charlie. Great left hand. Looked like it stunned him. Charlie Dubray is just throwing for the fences. The Joplin still doesn't stop coming forward. I figured it was going to be for one reason, close the distance to get this takedown. Right in his own corner again.
Yep.
And for Dubray, it would be neutralize anything that he's doing so he can get the stand-up.
Get the stand-up.
Joplin's going to be moving slowly but surely to try to improve position, try to get Charlie's back off the fence, and just stay heavy on him. And
Charlie was a decent wrestler, too. And it just amazes me how often he gets taken down. I don't know if it's because he's so committed to, kind of throwing caution to the wind and not really worrying about the takedowns, or
he's landed some good strikes right at the beginning of this round.
Or, he just may be so committed to striking that he's not even focused on defending the takedowns or anything like that. But it seems like he's, for being a decent wrestler, he just taken down quite a bit.
I was surprised there to see Joplin posture up. I thought he'd for sure just stay down there in that ground. Charlie's doing everything he can to stand up. Joplin's just going to want to take it straight back down to the ground. It looked like Joplin was grimacing there. He might have hurt himself on that takedown.
This is a perfect. Oh, he's going to lose it right here.
Charlie's just teeing off of that right hand.
Charlie's bleeding from the nose, though.
We'll see how Joplin handles being laid on himself here.
Yeah. Tim Elliott's there yelling instructions, though. Looks like Joplin's staying pretty calm. Charlie's getting a little high himself.
Yeah, Charlie's a little high. He probably needs a secure position.
don't know if it's hard to tell from the angle we got. It looks like
for
he
an
might
arm
be.
bar, possibly.
Looks like he's got an inverted triangle he's working right here.
This could be the fight. He does have kind of defenseless. I don't think there's much right now. I don't think Joplin's ever been in this exact position before. Working like a dog to get those legs from around
And he
him.
gets out. And he gets out.
Amazing.
And ends up on top, it looks like.
I did not think that Joplin was getting out of that. Something you don't see. Sometimes your brain just locks up and
Right.
you don't know how to get out of it.
Sucks him back down.
So,
Working the pass. Looks like he has the pass right into half guard. Joplin's just got to be so tough on top.
there's a little over a minute left in this round, and they're still hanging out over in Joplin's corner. Bad for Charlie to have that type of knowledge over there.
Right.
Being able to almost whisper to Joplin exactly what to do.
Here we go. Joplin just peppering away again. Throwing those little slicing elbows, digging on that cut. Joplin's still working, though. He's still working.
Too close to the end of the round, I imagine this is exactly how this one's going to
Yep. It's probably how this one's going to end.
Just like first.
Charlie looks like he might be fishing for a triangle there for a second. Joplin just grinding. Joplin finishing swinging.
That was a good round. That was more entertaining than the first one. It was a little bit more back and forth. Here we go for round three. I don't think Joplin, he really does not want to keep this standing with Charlie.
I don't think so.
He's looking right at Charlie's hips.
He looks a little tired, too. Nice right hand by Joplin.
Charlie takes the right, blinks once,
He's
takes
took another one.
right.
And
doesn't
the head
blink at
kick.
all. That's Charlie in a nutshell. Just tough. Left hook, another left hook, and
I think
a right.
Charlie's hurt. I think Charlie's hurt.
If he isn't, he should be. Those are nice, clean punches that landed, and Charlie's still standing.
These guys are just standing in the pocket exchanging. Charlie's just taking those punches on the top of the head. These guys are just trading.
I think Charlie tried to rest just a little bit. Oh, nice right hand by Joplin.
Yep. Right into the takedown. Charlie's defending as of right now. I'm surprised we haven't seen more dirty boxing in these clinch situations.
We got a little bit going on now. I always like it when a fighter does a small break and throws the elbow. Good reversal by Charlie. Oh, that was a takedown.
Nice scramble by Joplin. It's like Charlie's deep on that guillotine. Oh, looks like he kind of bails for the underhook.
Joplin abandoned his idea of a takedown that time. I anticipate he's just going to reshoot.
And the takedown by Joplin. Gonna pull him off the cage.
Give it to Joplin. It's always in his corner where they're ending up.
If you notice when they're on their feet, Joplin is always circling Charlie back to his corner. He's always cutting the cage off from Charlie's entire corner. I don't think that's an accident.
No, it's just under 2 minutes left. You know, you always hope that it's all you know, it's standing up, but it's been a great fight so far.
It has been. Yeah, it really has been, especially the beginning of this round. Looks like Charlie's going for an armbar here.
Joplin just dropping those knees and Charlie's short ribs, and Charlie's just not really caring. Maybe
Charlie's kind of bailing. He's going for it.
And maybe whose arm gets tired, or
right.
You know, he's trying to defend it or trying to take it out. Looks like Charlie might have.
Joplin's more worried about those knees. It doesn't look like he's worried about defending that takedown too much. Charlie's, or defending the submission. Excuse me. Looks like he's pretty comfortable that his arm is not in danger. It looks almost, it's getting straight. It looks so deep, though, that it may not be in danger. If he can get his head under that arm or under that leg, it looks like he may be out.
Charlie may have.
He got 10 seconds left. He got his head in there. It looks like he's going to be safe.
In danger for a good minute.
And he's out.
Joplin fought that off. That was amazing.
Great job on Joplin's part. You know, who knows how bad did Charlie burn himself out on that submission?
That's going to take a lot of energy trying to get a guy to cut loose from that one.
Right. His corners are smiling. Almost like, what'd you go and get yourself cutting that for a while for? Good for Tim Illy and Gasset on keeping him so calm and kind of walking him through that escape.
Yeah, that was amazing. I thought for sure Charlie's going to end up catching that one, sweat and all. Getting off round 4 or 5. If we finish this round, that's 20 minutes of fighting. Good right hand by Joplin, kind of grazed. Another one grazes Charlie's ear.
Seems like Charlie's starting these rounds a little slow.
Charlie just missing with his punches.
Oh, nice body kick. And he drops him with the body kick. He's done. It might be a stoppage. He may stop him right here if Charlie can't figure something out.
And you know, Joplin's just
He's hurt. Charlie is hurt bad.
I think he got hurt to the belly for sure. Sometimes that brings those elbows down.
I think that's it. I think that's it. Charlie's hanging in there, though. Joplin is all over him, too. That was a big kick to the body.
It was, and it crumpled Charlie.
Dave's taking a really close look here.
Joplin hasn't thrown anything hard after that kick, but he's thrown a lot.
Yeah, volume. Back to this volume versus power thing. I think that Charlie took a kick before that most recent one. That Joplin looks like he's just gonna force it under there.
He's not under the chin yet. It looks like he's right on it.
He's out.
A heck of a fight. You can tell Charlie's still. His stomach still isn't right. Probably the biggest problem in it for Charlie is that right there. Sometimes you just catch that kick and it's hard to get over. It's hard to recover from. You see the right, the left. And that kick right there, sometimes it's just the right spot, right time, and it's hard to come back from. Sometimes that's just a kick to the liver. And believe it or not, that kick to the liver, and sometimes it's a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes later, and you wonder, well, what in the world just happened, because you actually feel great.
Looks like Charlie Dubray's got some broken ribs or he's hurt to his body. He can't even stand up.
Yeah, it may not be the liver kick. He could have got something with his ribs there. Actually, right next to us with the two doctors sitting well, you can tell Charlie's in pain.
Yeah, you can tell he's in pain when he's crying.
Yeah, good win for Joplin. Controlled a lot of that fight, Joplin did.
He did.
Position and
he wore on him.
Heavy, hit his own corner.
On grabbing your belt here tonight. I know that it means a lot to you. You worked really hard tonight to get it, and also in all the months in training and preparation for the event. Anything you'd like to say out here tonight?
Man, thank you to DC for bringing me out here for the third time. I know I keep getting them Nebraska boys, but man, part of the business is grinding. It's what I do. Man, been working for a belt for a long time. I work my butt off every day. Thanks to my Glory boys over here. That's my family over here. Tonga, Tim Elliott, UFC. Tonga, sure to be UFC soon. And my man over here, Louie. Man, love you, man. Does everything for me. Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for the new DC Bantamweight champion, William the Armadillo Joplin.